Okay, here we go with our brand new simple stove. These are the ceramic foam. So I'm going to use 1 cube, stand it up on end. I am actually using methyl hydrate for this.
Oh, we got it at the liquor store. Oh, where'd we get it?
I got it at the Canadian Tire store.
Oh.
And we're going to use a solid fuel cube in here.
From?
This is pocket stove. Alright, so I will light this. Yeah, that hurts.
Takes a long time for it to catch, too.
Okay, so. Not real impressive to start it. Alright, so we'll get this one on. 300 milliliters of water. 300 ml in this one. Oh, look at that, much easier. And we're going to set it right on.
Got some blue flame there.
Yeah. So you can tell that's got a lot of flame coming off of it for 1 cube. And then there's this. You can tell the difference. Nice clean flame, nice blue, almost see-through flame, and then yellow
chemical
flame.
And you can see some of the black, like soot coming out of it.
We will. Now this is cold water straight out of the tap.
Mine actually has little bubbles forming in it, and you can see it with the flash. Dad's really doesn't. Not a lot, anyway. Mine are all up the sides, and Dad's are just there. Now, last time it did take us, like, over 15 minutes to try to boil 300 milliliters of water with the little pocket stove, and it didn't even bring it to a boil. So we're going to see if this one can actually bring it to a boil and in less time, or at least bring it hot enough. And for that, Dad's going to stick his finger in it.
No, I'm not. Already burned it on the lighter, trying to light it. And so I thought we would do a side-by-side test on this because we knew that did not boil that exact amount of water when we were outside. And I'm thinking, might have been cold, might have been a little bit of a breeze. So now we're going with both of them the exact same time.
In a controlled environment. Alright.
Sure.
I don't know.
Okay, we now have boiling water. This cube is almost out. Now, mind you, this was cold water. This was not room temperature, it was cold right out. And you can see it's boiling.
That was, I'd say, like 12 to 13 minutes.
Yeah, on cold water.
On cold water.
And it's about 0 degrees out here right now.
Is it?
Yep. And this one? Yeah. It's not boiling yet. It's hot, but it's not boiling.
And then the cube is almost out.
Yeah.
And we are still at a rolling boil.
Yeah. And you can still see there's some flame on it. Can I touch this yet? Look at that.
Oh.
So we still
Good
have
job,
fire.
GIS. Now you're just playing with it.
I'm just playing with it now. Anyhow, okay, so we know it works.
Stop touching it. Oh. Alrighty.
Okay, so bottom line, this has had 2 chances. Once in the field, didn't work. Once here and sitting on top of the barbecue in a
Controlled.
relatively simple environment, no real wind or anything, and still doesn't work. So bottom line is, pocket stove, don't waste your money. I don't care how much it costs. If it's $5, don't waste your money on it, because then you still got to buy the fuel cubes too. But the next thing we're going to try Nice.
Why did you?
Alright. Hey. Toss that in there.
Just toss that.
And we still have a flame on this. So we know that's going to boil. Okay, I'm going to go get. Okay, so we're going to try one other thing. We're going to see. We'll do. $300 milliliters. A new cube. We still got the old cube here, still going. And by the way, I'm holding it and it's burning. So, the pocket stove, you can keep this. These fit right in for a more controlled fire.
Good thing it's your cup. Let's see how long it takes.
Speaking of which, this was the cup that was on the fuel cube. The Simple Stove. Notice it's clean.
GIS, great brand. Or GSI, great brand.
So, that's how clean that burns.
Yours has soot on the bottom of yours.
And I'll just take this off for a second. And you can see it's black on the bottom.
Ew, that's disgusting. And that's wet too. It's moist.
Yeah. So, clean burning. This is still burning.
Oh, fuzzies, dusties.
Okay, and it feels exactly like it did when it came to us.
It actually feels
Fuzzy.
like it's almost burning on the inside, but not like just a warm.
Yeah, it's warm. That's it. But
It's
you saw us holding it while it was actually on fire, and it was cool to the touch. These are amazing. This is ceramic foam. What they do is make a slurry out of ceramic and infuse it into the foam and then heat them up. It's quite the thing. You really should look up that. Okay, so just for the couple of minutes we've been talking, we already have steam coming out of the water. And then you just drop these back in. And if you look at it closely, you can see little tiny bubbles. And that's the alcohol actually filling up the little air pockets.
That was a very satisfying thing to hear.
And we already have bubbles. Not a lot yet, but there is definitely bubbles in it.
It smells good.
And the other thing is, it doesn't smell. It's not chemical. So
It smells like you're burning a bottle of tequila.
it's methyl hydrate.
It smells like you're burning a bottle of tequila.
Methyl hydrate is also known as gas line antifreeze. So, multiple uses. You can go to the liquor store and there is a certain kind of liquor you can get. I forget the name of it right now.
Everclear.
Everclear. That's what it is in Canada. It's Everclear.
That's what it is in the United States as well.
Okay. And that's...
You can go to any bar and take a shot of it. Don't recommend.
no, you can't. Not Everclear. It's not good for you.
It's not good for. It's not recommended. All right. Well, that burns.
Okay, so we are basically done here. We know that's going to do it. I just wanted to see if those cubes fit inside there, and it does. So, Simple Stove, from Neotech, or Neotrek, $17. And
They'll last you for about...
I bought 1 liter of methyl hydrate and it was $5. So
all in all, you're spending 23 bucks Canadian.
$17 US
No, but with tax.
for the simple stove. Converted that, it's close to 25 bucks.
Oh, for US.
And then methyl hydrate, I don't know what it is in the US, but I imagine it's cheaper than $5.
So you're spending under $30 for something that's going to last you upwards of 3 years if each cube lasts you about a year. Or a season, probably more.
And then next time, we're going to be doing a pot of water. And we will be doing all 3 cubes to see how long it takes to boil a gallon of water. And this is almost boiling now. It's seconds away from boiling.
It's boiling.
So about 5 minutes.
Yeah, actually.
5 minutes, water, room temperature.
About 12, 13 minutes if you just have it sitting on the cube. Alright.